That's a little looper that's going to fall in left field for a hit. Quan up and will throw into second base. A high chopper over the mound. Stubel can't play. Here comes Martinez to the plate. He is out on a very close play.
And the crowd is just seeing it too.
And the call is overturned. 9 more here today. A bunt dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to first, and Detroit takes the lead. Broken bat toward the second baseman, and a diving catch by Rocchio. 23 saves this year. Hit hard up the middle. Diving stop by Baez. And the throw gets away from Torkelson. On his way to second. Now hitting to third, Ramirez. Strikeout, which would be enormous. Chopper back to the mound. They have Ramirez in a rundown. This tags him out.
Bogarts to left center field. That ball is blistered by Xander Bogarts.
Where it's at right now is fine.
Drill to left center field. Seiya Suzuki. Kelly with a high drive to center field. Merrill is back. Sheets at the wall. And this one's gone. Infield in 1-2. Hunter center field. Merrill from shallow center. Swanson back to the bag at third. Merrill's throw home off the mound.
2 strikes with Volpe. That ball is hit very hard to right field. And that's the guy that the Yankees want to see in October. Yoshida sends one to center field. Rafaela's going to come in. Sogard to the plate. And Bregman down the line. That's a fair ball off the wall. He'll head to second. And Goldschmidt delivers. And Judge hits one hard up the middle. Bellinger towards the gap. Rafaela will not get it. Not there. Chapman went with a splitter. 0-2. Again, a bright, really good arm. Goldschmidt at third. He will not tag as that throw comes in. He got him, and the Red Sox rally from behind and take game 1 of this wild card.
Swing and a line drive, ripped right field, back, gone! Lead off homer. That's drilled left field. That's back on its way out of here. Edman drives one. That one towards the corner, and it's gone. Back to back. 0-2. Drilled out towards right center field. Friedel is back. That one is gone. And they asked him why, and he said because I was feeling good. Well, that feels good. Look out. This may leave the park. Wow. Ohtani's second of the night. On the ground, Betts to second and Rojas. On to first, safe, and the run scores. Line drive down the left side. That's a fair ball. That'll get into the corner. And he's in to score. It's an RBI double. That one flared softly into right field, and it falls for a hit. It is thrown to third into the dugout, and that's going to cost the Reds a run.
So that's
Line drive, base hit, left center field. Ben Workvet. And that is ball 4. He's walked in a run. Up the middle of the base hit. Marte's coming in. And that's ball 4, and they've walked in another run. On the ground to third. Muncy on the move, and that'll do it.
Mize's pitch is hit in the air to deep right center field. Back by the wall and gone. Hit hard up the middle and a base hit. Green has scored. Dingler's coming around. The throw goes to third. Safe. Was McKinstry safe?
The ball in the field is overturned. The runner.
Wow.
Also, the second one does not count.
Well hit ball to right. Way back and gone. Oh, a chance for some insurance. Schneeman hits it hard into right field. That'll bring home Quan. The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air and right. Back by the wall. Perez. That one's gone.
Third this year. Merrill fly ball into right field. That drives Suzuki back in front of the warning track. And Machado cracks the first pitch to deep left field. Ian Happ will watch it go. Manny Machado destroys a first pitch splitter.
He swings and hits it hard to right. And Ben Rice is back, and the Yankees are on the board. And that one is up the middle. It's going to get down. Christian Fields. Judge lifts it to left. Duran running, drops the ball. Grisham will score, and the Yankees have the lead. Swing and a drive. Left field. Bellinger back. Gone! Austin Wells. And he lines one into right field. Fair ball. Chisholm to third. He's being waved. Eaton coming home. Here's the throw. He's safe.
Ground ball, base hit right field. In to score is Lux. Hayes will follow. He is in. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field, and the Dodgers get a run back. 1-2. Line drive, ripped right center field. That's going to touchdown. That'll roll all the way to the wall. Here comes Muncy to third. Dino Ebel's going to send him. Muncy to the plate, and the throw is too late. In the air, floated down the right field line. Fair ball. 2-2. Ground ball, base hit right field. The one to Mookie. On the ground, fair ball. Past the diving Hayes and down the line. It kicks off the sidewall. Hold here in a rally to do it. Hernandez with a base hit up the middle. That'll score Ohtani. Here comes Betts. Line drive, fair ball down the line. That's going to get into the corner. Line drive, ripped right field, and it'll touchdown for a hit. Pages up with it. Swing and a ball lined left field. Kike Hernandez the catch, tagging from third. Line drive, caught by Mookie Betts, and that'll do it. The Dodgers sweep the Reds 2-0. And they'll take on the Phillies in the division series.
In game one, down the line, that's a fair ball off the glove of Kefis and down the right field line. And hard base hit past Torres into right center. Quantrill, Gabriel Arias, Josh Naylor among others. Here's a well-hit ball to left by Dingler, way back at the wall, and it is gone. Hit to right, that's going to drop for a hit. Baez has scored. Meadows comes to the plate. He's 1 for 9. He hits it hard down the left field line. Another hit. Seventh batter of the inning, Riley Green. That's line to right. Another hit. Ground ball backhanded by Torkelson. The ball dropped by Vest. It rolls over to the Detroit dugout. Now he throws to second. Not in time. Schneemann rolls it down to first. Torkelson will play it himself. And the Detroit Tigers are on to the American League Division Series.
Machado, the right center field. Cole Armstrong, electric. In the left center field, here comes Jackson Merrill. It falls for a base hit. Up high, it's ball 4. But it's times the ball to deep right field. Michael Busch, goodbye. In the regular season, a high drive to right field. Merrill gets into one. Did he get under it? He got just enough. Into the basket for Jackson Merrill, the leadoff man in the 9th. First pitch swinging from in the center. Pete Crow Armstrong on a 3-hit day. Makes the catch. The Chicago Cubs are going to head up 94.
And Rosario. With it in left, here comes Bellinger. Here's the throw, and he's in there. And that one is into right field. Abreu comes up. They will hold Rosario on the ground. That's off the glove of the first baseman low. 1 run is in. Here comes Chisholm. And Duran pops it up, giving chase and making the catch and flipping into the Red Sox dugout. Yoshida will take second. This one is popped up. McMahon
his last 27. And Bush with a fly ball deep to right field. Way back there, that ball is gone! Baseman, and Terang smacks one to right. That's down for a base hit and is off the wall. William Contreras tags one towards the gap. That is down for a base hit. Past the diving even Happ. Broken bat for Freeland. On a ball to second. Horner boots it. Everybody's safe. Again, the runners go. And Perkins wins the battle. Vaughn around third. But Shuria laces this one into left field. And the hit parade continues. Off the hands, little flare. Horner unable to get there. 2-2 from Savali, and Shuria grounds one to third. Diving stop by Shaw. His throw not in time.
Bell Jr. on 2-1. It's a high fly ball to deep left field. Bellinger's going back, and it is gone. Vlad Guerrero Jr. homers in his first at-bat of the postseason. Broken bat, diving catch by Vlad Jr. Oh, baby! Drives this ball a mile, and it's 2-0 Toronto. Digs this one out down the line. Lucas makes the play. 3-0 pitch.
Ball four.
Low for ball four, and the Yankees are on the board. Getting the ground and through. It's 3-1 Blue Jays as Andres Jimenez drives in Dalton Varsho. It's a 3-1 from Cruz. Lucas swings left one to the right field corner. It's down. It bounces to the wall. This place explodes on a 2-run double from Lucas. Wow. A 3-0 center cut fastball. Grisham will make the catch. Kirk lofts one to deep left field. He's got his second home run of the game. Swings away, swats it to left, and he'll take that anytime over a hit by pitch. 4 extra base hits. Clement chips one into center. That's Grisham for the cap. Now the 1-2 to Lucas. Rolls it up the middle. Pass Volpe into center. You just can't put these guys away.
There's a shot into right center, a base hit. Boom, around third, he'll score. That ball goes to the wall. And he sends one into left field. Back on it is Call. Deep fly ball out, plenty deep to score. JT Realmuto. In the air, center field, it's dying, and it is caught by Bader.
Try to get out of this.
Hernandez, line drive, that is going to be a fair ball. Freddie Freeman around third, he'll score easily. Tommy Edman being waved home, and he is in there without a throw. Hernandez, a high fly ball deep into right center. Got some barrel on that one. It's got some carry, and it is gone. Teoscar Hernandez. A 3-run home run in the 7th inning.
Rodriguez into center field, backing his Meadows at the wall. Julio Rodriguez strikes first for Seattle. It's 1-0. 1-2 delivery. Carpenter swings, launches it to right, and the Tigers will lead. That is gone, and Carpenter comes up clutch in the division series again. Through the right side, this game is tied. And there is a base hit with a man aboard. Sneaks it through the middle. Torkelson will score, and right on cue, the Tigers take the lead.
Suzuki drives one to left. That ball is gone. Another payoff. And it's a high fly ball to left field. Happ underneath it, in front of the wall. This ball's gone!
Middle finger on your left hand.
Contreras with a drive to left field, and the Brewers have the lead. Churio with a drive. Center field, way back there, and gone! Runner at third, nobody out. Ernie Clement leans into one to deep left field. It is gone! Ernie Clement. Kirk puts it in play, right side. Rice's only play is at first. Fried covers, but a run comes to the back door. Down the line, a fair ball. Guerrero can walk home. Varsho's got extra bases again. His second double in 3 innings. 1-2 to Clement. Is into left field and a base hit. Here comes Varsho. Bellinger's throw. No chance. Short toe, down, and ball. Oh, baby! Goodbye! John once lost a no-hitter thanks to a Zach Knott. They're going to lose this ball. Somebody's going to find it as a souvenir. They're handing them out like hotcakes. Springer corks one, left center field. That's headed for the seats. It's gone. Springer's first hit of the postseason. He did. Bellinger crushes the ball down the line and gone. Hooked down the right field line. Judge is going back to the corner. It's gone. Jam shot, center field. Varsho comes on. It drops in front of him for a base hit. If the throw to third is late, and it is. Bellinger pokes one towards the left field corner. Straw on the run with a sliding catch. Hits it hard in the air to right field. Lucas going back. He'll turn and watch a hit off the top of the wall. Grisham in to score. Rice headed for second. Slide is there. Stanton to left field. That's a base hit. Judge in to score. Rice is right behind him, and don't look now, but the Yankees have cut it to 13-7. Lopsided. The Toronto Blue Jays are a win away from the championship series.
Been a beast in the postseason. Breaks his bat and coming to the plate. Hernandez, the throw to the plate, the tag. He's safe. Will Smith, first ball swinging, line drive down, base hit. Freddie Freeman is in to score. Ohtani hits it sharply through for a base hit. This is going to bring in another run. Turner is 0 for 2 with a walk, and he sends one back up the middle, and it's an RBI single for Trey Turner. Trinan deals. Castellanos with a base hit. In to score is Bohm. Real Muto right behind him. Castellanos is safe at second. Shows bunt again, gets it down. Muncy goes to third, and Castellanos is out. The 1-1. Kepler on the ground, ranging over Freeman. He's got it, goes to second, out there. Turner to second base. Tommy Edman, low throw. Freddie Freeman with the scoop, and the ball game is over.
The fastball than we're used to seeing.
Swing fly ball, driven deep, driven back, left field, gone! Jorge Polanco!
Fastball, drive, deep left field. Jorge Polanco has done it again. 2-2 pitch. The other way, it's a fair ball down the right field line. Torres will score. Here comes Green into third. Joey Cora giving him the wave. Here's the throw. It's cut off, and this game is tied. Line drive down the right. That's a fair ball, and the Mariners take the lead. Julian Rodriguez has come up clutch yet again.
Bases loaded as Frelick flies one to left. That might get a run home. Makes the catch. Yelich tags from third. Bush with a drive, right field. Frelick goes back to the track, to the wall, gone! Suzuki to right field, curling towards the corner. Frelick slides and comes up with the catch. Pete Crow Armstrong delivers with a base hit to right. And there goes Pete Crow Armstrong, and the ball gets away all the way to the backstop. That'll score a run. Up the middle from Bowers, a base hit. Frelick around third, he will score. Throw to third, not in time. At first pitch, it's Jake Bowers lifting this ball to left field. Happ goes back, that ball is gone! Yelich, a hard hit ball to second. Horner makes the play!
On his 2-0, he swings, and it's a fly ball to deep center field. Grisham's going back. He's done it again! Vlad Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit left field. Varsho cracks it in the air to center field. Here comes Grisham. It will be a sliding try from Bellinger, but he couldn't catch it. Schneider's headed for the plate. Chisholm throws late, and he scores with a dive.
In that position.
Ground ball through the left side and a base hit, and Guerrero's going to charge for the plate. Bellinger's throw is not in time. That's past first and into right. Varsho's in. Here comes Clement. Judge rips one down the left field line. That'll get the job done. Into the corner. Went out to get that pitch. Lifted it to center. Varsho's going back. He's onto the track with room, but it'll bring home the run from third. And it's 6-3. Hits a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is. It's tied. Judge has arrived.
Line drive right field. Judge will lay out and make the catch. There's the drive to deep right field. New York leads for the first time in the series. Jazz Chisholm goes deep. Golf to right center field. He went down to get that ball and lifted to Santander to get home a run. Diving stop by Caballero. Game 4 to Mauna.
Phillies 2 scoreless. Here is Suarez, and on the first pitch, Tommy Edman is going to send one out of here. Pitch to that quality. Mookie Betts into left. Kepler, a forward dive and a catch. Dodger starters have been a major story. Schwarber gonna send one way out of here. How far will it fly? My goodness. And ball back up the middle and a base hit. And Harper's on his way to third. The throw, and it gets away from Muncy. And it goes into the dugout, and Harper will score. Strike here, and a fly ball to left. This is going to be deep enough. Bohm tags, the catch is made. And Harper into right field. Late break, and it is a catch by Hernandez. So using 3 players in that spot in the order. That ball is hit well into deep left center field. And this is going to fly out of here. Get to the first time with back-to-back. That's a little flare, going to fall for a base hit. And this is going to bring in 2 runs. At a 3-run fourth. And now Schwarber, a high towering fly ball. That one is deep. Hernandez will watch it fly. It's another bomb.
Crawford muscles one towards left center field. That's going to get down. Robles got a little bit of a late start, trying to make sure that that ball hit the deck. Now it gets through the legs of Dingler. Here comes Robles on his way home. The tag, not in time. He's safe, and it's 1-0 Seattle. On the ground, back up the middle into center field, a base hit. Crawford speeding around third. He will score. He swings and sends one out towards deep left field. This one's way back there, and Eugenio Suarez returns to Detroit with a bang. Bangs one on the ground through the right side, a base hit. Canzone will come around to score, and it's 4-0 Seattle. On the ground to second. Robles to second for one. Crawford to first. Naylor did not keep the foot on the bag. He juggled the ball, and the run scores. Dingler gets Detroit on the board. Crawford, who's reached base twice. Crawford sends a fly ball out towards right field. That one's way back and gone. Green's got it. Rayleigh's off from third, and he will score. He sends one the other way. Well struck ball deep left field and gone. Raleigh's first of the playoffs, and it's 8-1 Seattle. They are feeling down the right field line. That's a fair ball for Torkelson. Rogers will score. Jahmai Jones runs through, and he will score. Ibanez gets it through. Down the right field line, Naylor makes the catch, doubles it off, and that's the ball game.
Happ with a drive, right field, way back there, gone! And Shaw pokes this into center for a base hit. Tucker with a drive to center. Perkins going back, he looks up, it's gone! Michael Busch here. And Busch with a high fly ball. Deep right field, that ball is gone! Pokes it down the line, it's a fair ball, and on a 2-strike pitch, Guerrero serves it into the corner. Poke to left, down the line, Bellinger a mile to go, he gets there! Expected. Here's a fly ball to deep right field, and Ryan McMahon has tied game 4! Springer rips a ball to center field. Grisham is over to make the catch. Pop up and stumbling makes the grab. So Williams is ready to go. That's a shot up the middle that Chisholm can't field. Shoots one into center field. He's come through. Clement in to score. Jimenez right behind him, and Nathan Lucas has delivered. Straw flips his own base hit into right field, and the guy that he brings in for the defense cranked on the line to left field and off the wall. There it is! The Toronto Blue Jays have punched their ticket to the championship series.
And defensive swing with 2 outs and a swing and a miss in Glasnow. And half swing, he goes.
A swing at a miss. Glass now with a strikeout. And he's on the first pitch again. Liner into left field, and it is caught by Kepler. A diving catch. 0-2 pitch. Schwarber, a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. He got him on a curve. Got him. Ohtani's 0 for 2 and a strikeout. Kepler on the ground. Freeman's out to second, out there, and she had missed it. And I think it goes in the dugout. It does. Hot one, fair ball, hits the line, and in to score is Kepler. 2 outs, runner started up, and it is ball 4. And this game is tied. Pages breaks his bat, Kirkring, gotta find it, throws to the plate. Oh my goodness, he throws it away, and the Dodgers have won. The Dodgers win, and they are moving on to the NLCS.
On the ground, Canzone busts it through the right side. Naylor getting the wave sign. Carpenter comes up throwing.
And out here.
On the ground, Baez has it, flips to second, throw by Torres. That is a double play. The run does score. It's 2-0 Seattle. Keith on the ground. Naylor is there. It's going to be a double play. Raleigh into right field. That's down for a base hit. Arozarena's getting the wave home. Hard hit ball by Dingler towards left. That's going to go past Arozarena. That's the second time he's misplayed an angle in this series. And he rips one down the line. In the 2-2. Back up the middle, a base hit. Breaking ball lifted to right. Riley Green has finally come alive. Tigers lead. Right side, that's through a base hit. McKinstry. He delivers to drive in Torkelson.
Real quick, and now 2 more.
Baez, first playoff home run in 8 years, has put Detroit on top by 4. Deep drive, Torres the other way. Angling over is Robles, and he's going to see it fall. Fair.
And he pulls this one deep to left center, way back, and gone! The Brewers strike first in Game 5. There's a fly ball to right center from Seiya Suzuki. Way back and gone! Tie game! And Vaughn with a drive. Left field, pretty deep. This ball is gone! And Terang drives one. Center field, way back there! Gone! Comes down to their final out. Carson Kelly grounded to short. Ortiz makes the play. Ball game over. The Brewers will play for the pennant.
Garver serves out right center field. Long run from Meadows. He'll get there, but this will score. Naylor from third. Carpenter swings and sends one out towards right center field. Rodriguez all the way back at the track. This ball's gone! Kerry Carpenter has done it again! He's given Detroit the lead in Seattle today. And he lines one to the right field. Base hit. Here comes Palaka. Leo Rivas off the bench. Ties the game. 2-strike pitch to Rivas. Called strike 3. Rodriguez chops one towards short, charging Baez. He's got it. Throw to first is in time. Green at first. Got him with a strikeout on the splitter. Torres out to right. Robles has it. Arozarena back to Montero. Throw to second to Torres. Inning over. 3-2 pitch. On the ground, 2 short. Baez to second for 1. Relay to first is in time. Pops it up. Naylor over. He's got it. To the bottom of the 14th we go. Polanco sends it into right. And will send Seattle to the American League Championship Series for the first time in 24 years.
Showed every bit of that in the division series. And on the first pitch, George Springer lights the fire. High drive right field. Cal Raleigh has connected and tied the game in the 6th. Polanco rips one to left field, base hit. Rodriguez heads home and the Mariners have taken the lead. Santander to left field. On comes Arozarena to pick it off. One-run game. Polanco chops it right side and through, and Jorge Polanco has delivered again.
Contreras. And Muncy skies one to center field. Hit well. This one's got a chance. Frelick going back to the wall. He leaps. It's in and out of his glove, but he caught it. And now chaos on the bases. Might have a play at the plate. The throw. Not in time. No, he's out. He's out. It's a forced play at the plate. And he is out.
That's going to be your forced play at home.
Yeah, live ball first
He's
of all.
out.
That's your second out.
That's your second out. And then you said Contreras ran to third?
Yes, ran to third. Pale pitch. Yelich a swing and a miss. Freeman a high fly ball to right. It is deep. Back on it. Churio. And Freddie Freeman sends one out of here. Locked up Durbin. Here comes Snell, and he rings him up. Full count, and it is ball 4, and Mookie Betts draws a bases-loaded walk. Churio, fly ball, center field. Pages on the run. He's got it. Collins will score. Trinan deals. Oh, he almost hit him. Nowhere to put him. Terang, a swing and a miss, and Blake Trinan closes the door.
1-2. Rodriguez hooks one in the air down the line. If it's fair, it's got a chance, and it's gone. Pad on his knee. He's going to move the runner up here at least. Close play at first, and it's thrown behind him. Line drive, right center, 3-2 as the Blue Jays have bounced right back. Ball and a strike. Lucas muscles one up the middle, and they've tied it. On a line to center field, Varsho back at first, comes on, dives, and makes the catch. Shot to right center field, Varsho on the run, he's at the track, he's at the wall, it's gone! It's Polanco again! Flips it into left center field, it's down for a base hit to score Rivas. Flied to deep right field, back goes Lucas at the wall, goodbye! Third home run of the game for the Mariners, blasting their way through game 2. Fly to center field, Varsho comes on to make the grab. Here comes Suarez, throw to the plate from Varsho's cut off after the shoulder.
And on the first pitch, Jackson Churio sends one into deep right, and that one's going to fly out of here. Churio with a home run to start it offensively for the Brewers. And a high fly ball into left field. That is way back there. And that is going to be a gone home run. Andy Pages. Pages to right field. That is down fair and into the corner. Gets it back to the infield. And Hernandez on his way. Throw to the plate. Not in time. And Tatis takes off. And the pitch is a called strike 3. Another 3-2. Muncy into center field. Frelick turns and runs. That ball's deep. Frelick jumps. And it is up and out of here. 2-2. Ohtani on the ground. Through for a base hit with 1 out. And a base hit through for Edman. And a call. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And Yoshi Yamamoto with his crown jewel as a Dodger.
Drills a ball to left center field. Headed back there. Goodbye. Here's a high fly ball off of the bat of Jimenez that's carrying well. Robles turns and watches it fly. It's the 9-hitter, Andres Jimenez, of all people. Varsho. He's got a chase, but it's a wild pitch, and the Blue Jays take the lead. Varsho cranks a high line drive to right field. Robles watches it hit off the wall. 2 runs will score. Varsho with a double. First pitch swinging. This ball's hit in the air to deep center field, and George Springer gets it over the wall for a home run. Vlad Jr. sends a high drive to deep center field. Rodriguez to the wall. It's gone. First pitch of the 5th. Vlad Jr. launches a solo shot. Ernie Clement pokes from the right field. That's a base hit. Santander's waved home. Robles throws for the plate. It's cut off. Throw to third. Nobody out. Nathan Lucas bouncing the first pitch to first. Here comes the runner from third, and he'll score with a dive. Kirk sends a fly ball the other way. Robles retreating to the track, to the wall. It's another home run. Here's a high drive off of the bat of Arozarena that will leave the yard. Raleigh sends a drive down the line towards the pole. Goodbye. Oh, baby. 100% chance. Google nailed it.
Did they? Third to start this one, and Mookie Betts puts the Dodgers on the board right away. One away, and Bowers up the middle of base hit. Glass now deals, and a ground ball gloved by Muncie's coming to the plate, and the tag is in time. That's a liner into center field. That's down for a base hit. Here comes Smith. Felix got a great arm. It's cut off. Throw to third, not in time. Oh! And now Uribe throws it away. In to score is Freeman.
Here's a high fly ball, deep center field. Varsho to the track. Varsho to the wall. It's gone. Out the 8th pitch. A high line drive to right field. Canzone's going back. It's gone again. Taken for ball 4. He's walked in a run, and it's 3-1 Blue Jays. Yanked to left field. That's headed for the corner. Extra bases for George Springer. In the dirt right here. Springer comes home, and it's 5-1. Two gone. Punches a base hit the other way. Polanco heads for the plate. Barger's got a cannon. His throw goes to third. In time, but the run scores. Guerrero drives the ball the other way. Canzone's going back. He's at the wall. It's gone! Up the middle he goes. He's knocked in another. Shaw retreated. Now he's going to head for the plate. Here comes the throw from Rodriguez. It's not in time.
Going on her. As Churio strikes out right by him. That's a called strike 3. In game 4 of the LCS. And there goes Ohtani. Shohei. Lighting up the highlights already. That one's on the ground, through for a base hit. In baseball, right off the end of the bat, Bowers coming in. He'll put the tag on Hernandez. And Terang into left field, slicing. Hernandez is there. Perkins off the bag and out. Ohtani deals in the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Oh my goodness! Shohei Ohtani! Wow! Up and over the roof!
1-2 coming. And a check swing. He went around.
Chance to come right back on the mound and put the Brewers down in order. He does so. On Terang. And a swing and a miss. Ohtani, did he? Ohtani! Ohtani has done it again! His 3rd home run! Terang, slow roll to second base. Flip it to the bag. Bounce to first, not in time. Freeland takes off. Durbin, a high fly ball to right. Pages, he is there. He's got it. And the ball game is over. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the National League pennant. They sweep the Brewers.
Clement swats it up the middle, but Rivas is there. Oh, baby. Had the one to crush. And did. Eugenio Suarez makes it 1-0 Seattle.
Swinging, it's rattled. Foul on top of the plate. It's a fair ball. A step and a throw over to first base. And they got it. Wow!
He launches a fly ball to left center field. It's carrying well. Rodriguez watches it hit off the wall. Swatted to right center field. Base hit for Clement. Kirk, the slowest runner in the big leagues. He's going to get there. Here's a high fly ball. Deep left field. Did he get enough? He did! Big dumper! Biggest swing! Another 2-2. That's another fastball. It's driven the other way. It's got a chance. It's a grand slam! Goes up to get it, bangs a base hit to right. Blue Jays on the board first. 1-2 pitch. Puts this one in play. Suarez has no play, and it's 2-0. 3rd 2 out. Lifts one in the air, right center field. It is gone! 1-1 to Guerrero. Is whacked to left field. Forget about it. Gone! Here he comes to Josh Naylor with a high fly ball to deep right field. There goes the shutout. Naylor goes very deep and makes it 5-1. Shot to right, down the line. It's a fair ball. Up against the sidewall. Suarez falls. Here comes a throw home. It's up the line.
Pinpoint command.
Pop up. Buckle up for Game 7 tomorrow night. Ground ball right side past Guerrero. Here comes Rodriguez. Barger has a cannon, but the throw is laid in Seattle. He's not going. Here's a bouncing ball left side. Cut off by Clement. The third baseman hits the runner. They are going to say that he did go out of his way. They're climbing in. Varsho grounds one through into center field. Springer chugs for the plate and ties the game. Now a 2-2 pitch. And a high drive to left center field. Lucas on the run. That ball's gone. Julio Rodriguez, in the biggest game of his life, is delivering. Farland fires. Cal hits a high fly ball. Deep right field. It is gone. Raleigh joins Rodriguez, delivering in Game 7. High fly ball. Left field. Arozarena watches it go. And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant. That's up the middle and through. Base hit center field from Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez comes home. The ball. Springer with a cue shot to first. Freeman has no play at second. Turns and throws to first. It's not in time. Throw to third. They got him. His payoff is poked through the right side. A base hit for Smith. Here comes Betts. Straw's throw goes into second, and they've got Freeman hung up. Here comes a tag from Clement. He'll run him back to the bag. It is 2-0 Dodgers. Varsho in the air to center field. Pages going back. Turns, watches, and it's gone and tied. Corners even with the bags. Clement scratches one through. Blue Jays take the lead. Now another 3-2. Hayes walked him, and it's 4-2 Toronto. Barger sends a towering drive. Right center field. Kiss it goodbye. Here's a high drive off of the bat of Kirk, sailing back there to center. Does it have enough? You bet. Double digits for the Jays in Game 1. Oh. Left it there, hit in the air to right field. Back it goes. It is gone. Yeah. Statement made by the Jays in Game 1. Up the middle, base hit center field, and the Dodgers with 2 out in the first inning. Curve. There it goes. It's a curve. Strike 3. Sends a high drive to center field that is plenty deep enough to tie up Game 2. Here comes George Springer. A curve, the 3-2. High drive deep to left field. It's Smith with a big swing into the second deck.
And fastball might get him to do it.
Fastball lifted in the air, deep left field. Lucas going back, opposite field bomb. Max Muncy with a second solo shot of the inning. In the dirt, kicks away. Here comes Pages. He'll score standing up. The base is loaded. Bouncing ball to short. Could get him out of the inning. There's one over to first, not in time, and a run comes to the back door. Strikes out Springer with a fastball. Is 1-2 to Lucas. Is a fastball to the knees to get him looking. Popped up, left side. Yamamoto goes the distance again. World Series mastery. Hernandez drills one. Left field, forget about it. Dodgers strike first in a loud way. Comes back in. It's lifted to deep right field. Towards the corner. Goodbye. Ohtani goes deep. Scherzer throws. Smith hooks into right field. Base hit. They look to take immediate advantage. Barger's got a cannon. His throw's perfect. He's out at home. Bichette cracks his bat and bounces it a second. It gets by Tommy Edman. Mason Fluharty. A breaking ball is drilled to left center field. Slicing towards the gap. And off the warning track. Up against the wall. Hernandez headed home. Down the line. Fair ball in a tie game. Freddie Freeman comes through again. There goes Hernandez. There's a ground ball to short. Long throw. Hernandez not going to get there. Throw to third. Bang, bang. He's out. Not going this time. Bichette. Down the line at fair ball. Ricochets back into play. Teoscar Hernandez scrambles after it. How fast can Vlad run? Throw to the plate. Play at the plate. He's safe. Ohtani on a center cut fastball. Bless one. And ties it. Shohei. On a 3-2. Varsho pulls it off Freeman's glove and down the line. Kind of off ahead for third. Edmonds throw. There's a play. He's out. There he goes. Fly from Kirk.
Oh, he's off the bat.
He got him. Down the line towards the corner. It's a fair ball. Schneider on his horse. Hernandez picks it up. Schneider's headed home. Relay from Edmund. Play at the plate. He's out. We stay tied. Off the hands, right side. Vlad Guerrero Jr. puts it away and sends it to the 11th. Sends one in the air to left center field, and Miles Straw camps under it to send this game to the 12th inning. Straw tries one more time. Bouncing ball to second. Edmund hurries. Over to first in time. Tommy Edmund. Another play on defense. High drive to center field. Varsho's going back. Onto the track. Just enough for home. Drive. Left center. Will Smith. Oh, falls just short. Rojas. Grounds on left side. Clements got it. Low throw. Bounced over there and Guerrero's got it. Sends this ball towards left center field. Varsho on the run. He's still going. He gets there. Drives one in the air to center field. Varsho's going back. And again it dies on the track. Caught by Klein. Oh, a breakout hero. Mookie Betts pops it up. Unbelievable stuff from Will Klein in Los Angeles. Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the catch. Strikes me. Freddie Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic. To the plate. It is a fastball, and it's lifted to deep right field. Barger goes back on it. Steps onto the warning track, plenty deep enough to bring home the game's first run. There's a fly ball to deep left center field. Headed back there. It is gone. Vlad Jr. gives the Jays the lead. Comes through with a base hit to left center field. It was high, let it fly. Bouncer right side. Only play is at first. The run comes through the back door. There's another shot to deep left. Over the head of Hernandez and against the wall. Here he comes off and going Game 5 with a fastball that's hit in the air to deep left field. Call to the track. It's on the first pitch of Game 5. The very first pitch, and now Vlad Jr. hooks a ball down the left field line. They've got back-to-back to start Game 5. The Savage home with an 0-2, and he strikes him out. 8th pitch to his boy, and he's used it so far. Here's a high drive. Forget about it. Kike Hernandez finds the seats. Out of the plate, Clement lines the ball to center field. Kike Hernandez makes the catch. Here comes Varsho. Hernandez's throw flat-footed, has no chance. And Splitter. 2. Call. 2. A shot to right field. That is a diving catch from Barger. Jr. overthrows it to the backstop, and here comes Barger. 4-1 Toronto. Here comes. Shot to right field, a base hit. Here comes Jimenez. 2 to Freeman. There's a dozen for Trey Savage. Chopper to third. Clement to second. Over to first. Double play. A World Series masterpiece from 22-year-old Trey Savage. Kind of for left foot past the drawn-in infield to make it 6-1. Hooked down the left field line towards the corner. It is a fair ball. Smith delivers a 2-out double. Base hit left field. Ohtani's in to score. Here comes Will Smith. Throw to the plate's not in time. Swing is best. He shoots one to right center field. My goodness. Line to deep center field. Dean on the run. Justin Bieber get there. It wedges in the bottom of the wall, and it's a dead ball. It's a dead ball. The umpire's hands are up. Tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and a pop-up right side. Freddie Freeman for the first out. Jimenez floats one left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. 80. Fly ball deep center. Edmonds going back. The ball is gone long. 3-run home run. Bulbachev. Lines the ball to center field. Varsho lays out. And he made the catch. Scherzer's 2-0. Edmund pulls one down the line. A diving stop and catch by Vlad Jr. 2-2. This one actually hits it. Throw it over the plate, says Jimenez. The bench is clear in Game 7.
Well, I can promise you this. He's not trying to hit him.
Well, this is going to be a Game 7 first. Here looks like he tries to get hit. And this time he doesn't have to try. The tension of this series. Bassett's 1-1. Edmund flies it to center field. Varsho sizes it up. Here comes Betts. Here comes the throw. It's way up the line, and it's a 1-run game. To do that here is into right center field. Hernandez will not get there. And it's 4-2 Blue Jays. Andres Jimenez out of the 9th spot one more time. The Savages 2-1. Chopper to first. Gun to second one. Back to first. 2. The 1-1 from the Savage. Muncy hits a high drive to deep right field. Headed for the pole and gone. Max Muncy brings the Dodgers back to within 1 with a no-doubt shot. On a 1-2 pitch, Hernandez chases strike 3, 1 gone in the ninth. Payoff. Drilled to left field and deep and gone. No way. Miguel Rojas. Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. 1960. High drive to center field. Back goes Tommy Edman. Onto the track, he's got room. Varsho. Roller to second. Rojas comes home. In time. Now Barger's the winning run. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over. Makes the catch. Sends Game 7 to the 10th. 2-1. Pages up the middle. Jimenez comes home and gets the lead runner. Chopper, right side. Not an easy play. Vlad feeds Dominguez. Beat him to the bag. Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7. And in the 11th inning of Game 7, the Dodgers lead for the first time. Guerrero hooks one down the line towards the corner. It's a fair ball. It's extra bases. Tying run in scoring position in a flash. Who's in for his defense. He's a good bunter. Lays down a perfect one. Yamamoto to first in time. Green light to try and win the World Series. Instead takes ball 4. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle. Bats to the bag.